Kathy, do y'all want to wait till this lady shows up? I can move it down the agenda.
Move this down just a little bit, yeah. I give her a chance. I don't know why she's not here.
Good morning. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Please rise for the flag salute. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning and welcome. Item 3, any citizen desire to be heard? Hearing none. Item 4, consideration of possible action on approving minutes for April 28th, 2023.
I'll move we approve the minutes.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carries. Item 5, consideration of possible action on proclaiming May 7th through May 13th, 2023 as Oklahoma Home and Community Education Week. Kathy, are you the one up?
Yeah.
Whoever?
Dawn, all together we'll do it.
Yeah.
Because have you met Dawn?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
She has our proclamation, and I am president of our county association, which has 8 clubs and around 75 members. And Dawn is our extension educator, so she serves as our advisor to our group. And every year we proclaim this one week in May as a special emphasis on letting people know what we do in home and community education. Most people remember us by our old name, which was Extension Homemakers. So sometimes that helps to familiarize you with what we're doing. And we have a proclamation. Do you want me to read it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whereas we believe the family is the catalyst of our society, and whereas the stability of the family is the primary purpose of society, and whereas the Oklahoma Home and Community Education, OHCE, is a strong influence, and whereas in agreement with county, state, and national extension service for support, and whereas in accordance with this agreement will strive to continue to focus on significant betterment of strong family life for our communities across our state. And whereas Oklahoma Home and Community Education members stand for the responsibility to safeguard the primary ideals for family life, and whereas the purpose of this great organization will continue to be the furtherance of these ideals and the protection of the stability of the family. And whereas we agree to recognize this great responsibility, and therefore be it resolved that the Oklahoma Home and Community Education of Logan County proclaims the period commencing May 7th and ending May 13th, 2023 as Oklahoma Home and Community Education Week.
Thank you.
Just pass that down to you all for signature.
And also we have submitted hours for community service. So I have, let's see, 1,549 hours have been submitted, which equals to like $13,916 worth. And not all of the clubs have turned in their volunteer hours, so there's much more than that in Logan County.
It's pretty much 2 clubs, isn't it, that submitted?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
2 of the 8 clubs.
2 of the 8 clubs. So there's a lot of community service also going on as well.
Well, we certainly appreciate y'all's service and everything that y'all do.
I think you're 100% correct. This battlefield of this new world view that we seem to be seeing on the news, I think the #1 place that wage that battle is with the family.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to make a motion that we proclaim May 7th to May 13th as Oklahoma Home and Community Education Week.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the motion carries.
Thank you all.
We certainly appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And we will be hosting chamber coffee this next Wednesday during that week. So at 9:30 at the education building at the fairgrounds. So if you guys want to stop by.
So if you don't take 7 rows of that too?
We won't make all that.
We're gonna make
Yes,
them.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, we certainly appreciate it, and thanks for the seminar.
Yes.
Y'all's more welcome to stick around and endure this boring meeting, but you're more welcome to leave if you
Actually,
like.
we need a picture.
Yes, we do.
May we have a picture with
You
you
bet.
all?
However you want to do it.
I thought of that.
You want your camera?
Yeah.
You want us to-
If you all go back there, then the Logan County's behind it.
I knew that.
Want us in front of you?
Yeah, we're shorter, so hey.
I need the shortest one.
That would be me. I'll give you
Come on, Mike.
some choices there.
I can only smile so long.
That was hard.
Thank you.
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
seeing
You too.
You might want to look at those and make sure before you get out the door.
All right. Thank you.
You want to recess in the seminar?
Many more, we won't all fit there.
Need a bigger map.
Alrighty, item 6, consideration of possible action on a joint resolution improving participation of Logan County into an interlocal cooperative agreement for Circuit Engineer District 5.
I had this put on, I thought I'd get a jump on those fellas. They're actually asking the law firm that Larry Derryberry is or was in for an opinion on how one goes about joining the CED. Well, I think the law's pretty clear. You enter an interlocal agreement, and this is the agreement that they allowed Canadian County to join, and so I just thought I'd get a leg up on them and prove it right here that we want to join, and they can either accept it or not.
Right.
I think it's going to be accepted, but
I mean, when I was sitting on that board, we allowed Canadian County to join. I mean, this is the very resolution that we did.
that's it. That's the very resolution. I find it kind of silly that we're asking for legal opinions whenever we have 75 counties, or 75 counties that do belong to CEDs. So why are we now, 15 years later, figuring out how you join one or not,
Yeah.
or how to join?
Dragging their feet, maybe. Maybe they don't want us back.
Well, the individual conversations I think were fine,
Yeah.
and the reason of the procrastination I don't know.
I'll move we approve.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the motion carries. Item 7, consideration of possible action on resolution disposing of equipment. We have an old electric typewriter that don't function anymore, and I'd like to dispose of it. I had it on my inventory. Really, it shouldn't have been on inventory, but it was. I'd like to do it legally best I can.
So moved.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carries. Nothing on 8 and 9. Item 10 is consideration of possible action on consent agenda items.
I don't have transfers for this fiscal year. I have one from previous fiscal year to current fiscal year.
4D2. Sound right about there, so that line was faded off, I didn't see that.
Those little road districts that don't generate much, do they?
No, they don't.
Complete waste of time and money.
I'm at $64. We'll buy you one of those bags of cold mix.
If you had 20, it would.
One blanket.
One blanket, how would we do that?
Most of them are not. That's it for consent.
I entertain a motion on the consent agenda items.
I'll second.
Well, I'll make one.
Zach, a second then.
Yep.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carries. Item 11, comments, announcements, questions by the Board of County Commissioners or other county officers or department heads. Stephen, you got anything for us today?
Yesterday we went out to touch the trucks at Guthrie High School for their safety carnival and stuff for domestic violence and everything, and community fair deal that they had. And well, I handed out about 175 packets that I made up with child safety information, weather stuff, and all that. And the sheriff's office was there. They handed out a bunch of stuff, and fire departments were there, OBI, blood drive, health department, and then they had about 40 or 50 other people doing arts and crafts and games inside the high school. So.
Good deal. Appreciate you doing it. Troy? Mark? Zach? The only thing, just a reminder, I guess, that, you know, I did talk to Crescent Schools and they would be interested in sending someone to classes on that. I'll be a deal, so,
I will see how we can put something together.
yeah. All righty, item 12, consideration of possible action on adjournment.
I'll second Zach's motion.
Yep.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
You did what?